I was on for Makwaba at the back does it TV. So, oh, what a year has it been? What a year has it been? What a year has it been? How many times in Maka? My friend, we see Madam 2025 was an amazing year. At the same time, it was a very disappointing year getting to the end of the year. But in all, Bible say I didn't any faster. Efama utrede yamponyankopon. Enti enemi gina ha. Nese me kasa on behalf of my family, Mr. Daniel Dazi, my mom, Elizabeth Atadazi. I want to say I do not friend Mami Tewia Efotewu anade. Efobuchi, yes, all of them. The friend Ape Mami Obejodo. And my dad, yes, Daniel Dazi. On behalf of the Dazi fraternity, we want to say a very big thank you to everybody that supported my dream in 2025. Obi bia obon homodin or share me videos or contribute or frame or testing had encounter with me either through my videos or talk to me in person. Na me kind de yakopon me da wase bebre me ye Mr. Day na me de kire odo a mo da kire in 2025. I hope that you keep on supporting this dream and this platform in the 2026 year with me. And I want to say that Yakupon Shiramuina. A quick one. As someone put me can Mammy had a motuman suka crass mutuma camp. Mammy from Mambo suka. Alright, as someone back, I don't mean to answer me to my camp. Concerning the appeal, I mean, fortunately for me today, do you know Lawyer Henry went to Adesada College? Can you see this? Yeah. Lawyer Henry, which is a junior lawyer for Lawyer Kusi, out by UTV, you know. He went to Adesada. In fact, the general manager for Despite Media, Kennedy Osei, now or the senior didn't know just 1 year. And they have that kind of personal relationship. In fact, when he went there, I can say, oh, my quality be how. So that is just by the way to say that he went to Adesada College. So I spoke to him today in confidence, meaning he didn't come kakra. Because sometimes I have information be break. Like, my name another screen is on the phone way now. My name another screen is all things is here. We SIM card no haneshe. Into mostly say me come phone way ma. Niam di shooting video no. And I am a personal number. We sometimes tell one said that baby. But anytime your opportunity be an fa. So today I've had a lot of messages among for bisam say na appeal na kwako say yate say enya maso yate say almost your mwejai. Ya metima culture and say appeal no yami aduma bekoso. In fact, you call Christmas break ne baby ape. There's another process definitely that will go on, but I'm not going to mention that specific process, you know. And find sure. So I'm kind this time around, you know. I'm very good. I'm going to be the one to convey that information to you. When I feel like that information is known to everybody, that is when I'll come here to say it. I spoke to him that the next step of the appeal, no, it is still ongoing. But I'm can't and he said, Bible says that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, against principalities, against powers. So if you understand this quote from the Bible, you know that this battle is not for the swift, it's not for the faint-hearted, it's for the courageous person. Into Yamidi, now you say battle way and your battle and say with the physical eye in a fight there. I'm telling you, if you believe in God, the Jesus Christ, the one who died for us and rose on the third day, please, when you go down on your knees, please pray for the lawyers, pray for Maame Akosua Serwaa Fosu. Send a Yankopon Beshen Hodinti. Update time the man say. Nyame aduma Christmas break near Koba. The lawyer for Maame Akosua Serwaa, Lawyer Kusi, and the entire Dominion Chambers team. No, there's another one they are going to file when Christmas resume here. They on break. The last time I went to the Lawyer Kusi, I finished one, you know. And the staff ni na no, omoto party or ho, aduane come. In fact, who call chamber ho. Omom we nchenchen ade ofro bia say my aduane afi na so Nyankopon boy ho ma de fati mu na momra ne entu yensa didi ye didi na Lawyer Kusi etu bia afo no ne obi adi nkomo or can say life in this is oh he is such an amazing personality so who nim na boy wadin say ebia nya hu social media and how we see and no man, but get close to him, realize that he's one of the top most personality. Say one of the lawyers in Ghana. We say who pointed extra no, especially his humility and humanitarian effort. Me kai name show credit too. That me call office in show credit, but he called everybody, all the staff, intern, former, the junior lawyers, the other colleagues. In fact, not the entire building, no, more stores near doing our fair food beer man bar. Oh, all of you come, let's have a dinner and eat, and then we advise, just to appreciate the staff in the 2025 mbo ejuma na obon party mo bia and oda mo ase no ja obia brunya kama obia na chede. Oh, like we had the minshra, we had the like we had there. I was there in when se mentra video in that very day mom update about appeal no. I didn't want to put it is a personal stuff. I mean, person made better social media. So I always say, I did be on better about TV and it should be something. After something, I'm a cartoon say, I don't want to post in stuff about creating controversies. A bema will be a very ridicule be. I don't want to post anything that will somebody question my credibility and my professionalism. So that is what I can say. So that is a quick report on the appeal. So if you're watching me and you think it's appeal, no, you are watching to say, Annie, they are pitching the children against the mother, no. What I can tell you is that the appeal is coming off. They are not backing up. The appeal this year would ever so. The person who in him said the truth will definitely prevail. If I make a video of crying, I'm going to change Japan. One that's a court ruling. Let's say we bad, then we see what will happen. But for now, what I can tell you is the appeal is still ongoing. They are not backing out. We are going to have the appeal next year. When the court resumes next week, they are going to sit and do something. Court, the judicial service, they must start here, but like you see as a law firm, one man in Kuala will be a break a crack. So I'm here next week. There's another process that he will file that process as well, which I'm not going to mention it here. So that is a quick update I wanted to give. Now, to another point. There's this TikTok group that if I will try if I can put the TikTok name on the video. I joined them just yesterday, Abrana, the Mrs. Club International. Yes, they're from the Mrs. Club International. I think that they are the only TikTok page I'll feel comfortable to join because their conversation, every discussion over there is decorum, is decent, devoid of insult. In fact, matters over there are not only related to Maame Akosua Serwaa Fosu. We discuss issues that pertain to the same similar issues. At the same time, so you all learn something from it. And there was a question that we discussed here. We can say, you know what, in this life, with me I can say, yeah, papa. That room a case way. Once you be being female, now I'm just say be a crown nipa. But me my count several times say, but she had the back home if he say one. If you ask the student away your papa crab, more than say, Papa dancing, be managing on chain. Because a very bit to me a bar, you bet to me at Nancy. I should share in Trono. Near a dancing, I'm an abagina at the dance here, the amount Trono. Then Trono never done in a crack. Now feed them Trono and Casananca Sanki names away in Trono. Near Sini Tracy, then knock off throw. And it's a we are so easy be making sure, so even if you're going to do something, have one person. Would you on it jet? Take that risk. Because I even did an example, says immigration officer now we couldn't know who is young. Now down for no not in the cow, not catching some magic. And Kagana ha will be do Kakakoji Okubo Biamania. Hey, Nanny Pacamo catching some say, Wakoji Sikao, Sika's in mood. But this guy informed his friends that, hey, Charlie, we're not from some Koji Sikao. Okoya na wambano. That is the only way I can sank about the wound because if you try and say a try and nine at the nation bottom sank a shino. So just imagine say a shini and can be nobody will know. You bet you a missing person, and no one will know. But all corner who young can say that may come madam for being chakojiska. To a main country, madam for say, we eat the mechanic of some of me quaba. Into a coin and one ban, that is how it me trace here quite bright. Any away, as I be there still standing trial. Me king. You improve it some they guilty, but they're suspect because only feel the court, but per interrogation of course no, it is alleged or no and a committee are heinous crime. It tells you we have some bibia, but more than so benya dancing. Net nebi, which me be wuti at the amount. The next point that I just want to make is what has been trending for the past few days. Now, me imagine saying coming kasa humbebre. I think that my last video that I did, I'd said something about it. Me can't say who a foot will be able to me too. And I can't say there's some other TikTok live be or homo kwa I don't join. 2, mean to me she'll be kutupa say my name called TikTok live. I can't instruct, I can't tell someone not to do that. Obia with the way of supporting someone. Asante Kwene Obatiwa, we all know say they support Maame Akosua Serwaa, no doubt about that. It's to be on TikTok, now almost a bit on my dream. And as part of any all transition view or Nano Kutia, your papa Kwame Despite. Dr. Serwaa Kwame Despite. And my name for the first time, me, Dr. Serwaa Kwame Despite, I mean, Nimino, Martin, and me, and Casapramation personally, several times, we will be a side or responding. We will be no matter what you do, Nioba Kafan will be your own few po. Near Kafan who Kolebu blood band, no. I Kafan who in Echi. We'll be on one casa. So for Despite to come out, to say something like that, make my catchers are seminar hand a pan. Now, about out, or the reason why you are responding to this needed to or patch as a chance you'll be on an ayejuma. On an ayejuma for so many years. And I said we were free. We're free, we were ja and kwala any a yere, media mekan kwala ni a yere. Enti on pese, and a yere no say much immune, a bim some more Odo Broni afa, bisu Akosua Serwaa fa. Enti on pese, a mobile kumbia ede ayawodie be she mu se ono na akoshe echira kwa BBC. And then see Pia Bonting ebe year and so many allegations wakasa. But he just wanted to make that clear. Send a beya Maame Akosua Serwaa na so Odo Broni krati bibisa na. Omo fa ya wodie emfenhye omakumu se ono netuma bibisa. Enti eno clear and for me I said say obati wa bia nsam kikantan wan kan yi nti on fa chopper from my papa Kwame Despite. The bia me kan say you can make so many allegations, but allegations be a bit to me affected the brand that will be building for so many years. Abra Williams allegation I will make you don't have any evidential proof. You don't say that. Me hey in sembe bre minimum because many evidence. Meaning you so into me be man no kra maka. Anytime I can say and some way by your information be bre. E be to me frɛ no aka kyerɛw say lumba kra me hia no ha say e be to me send pictures and videos on lumba ne e chele ni ade ni na wa ha. But if I call the information in the man, say me keep it, then I should know how I my come in some. And I make answer same way, be brain in you have so many information be or because of evidence in this hand or no man into me be about him make. Into your body was said will be what to be sacred, no because you are to take crumpa. You don't come out to say that to tarnish the image of the person. No, very well said. You don't have any evidence. Two, it's because of say you are not within the jurisdiction of Ghana. Into which you say, oh, we are Sacrampo, be to me, Mamecho, which is fair enough. But met me, I can say, if you know, so what tea assembly? That's a 7 hours. Nippon can't ask them to want to me and find a cry, that's one fact evidential new and find more. Imagine not wanting me can, and me go be any more. I saw making from something you can why. Intianunti where the master mora about Tiwa ni Queen and more TikTok life no. A bit more patch say some of the things I am more can I am amount for crampo or dumb woman Maame Akosua Serwaa SOT because allegations upon allegations we will have say and yanukre. Into where the master we can make all the points that we want to make. Some of the can't make key points in but not to insult somebody or to tarnish somebody's image. Unya butra me se no kwana ka se be dead. The way I have minimum so me say and the credible dead. Manocraft me say no kwana be dead. Inti mamo ham. But some me kind the Mrs. Club International they also go live. Yesterday was very educative, very Like, I really like it. I know I can't take care, but yet me to me join here and make key my own, especially when they were asking about video. Now, because you know, Maame Akosua Serwaa be do yeah, and the attitude of the Japanese. We learn something from it, but meet my culture and say, please, the TikTok live and everything, the insults and derogatory statements, and I had also do. Eba sounds wa na nipa na ye defending on the person is not like that. So let us continue to exhibit the character of the person we claim we are supporting. Because the woman is a woman of peace. She's a woman I respect. Unsem bi obejina bonti ko kan. Me nyini say Maame Akosua Serwaa ye man 100 million ko betumi bi na no kan sansem. So let us support in very decent and very beautiful way. And yes, sir, a bit to me affect ye nankasa. So now, the last time my ankasa madam for +1. +1 echo live for TikTok. And na or children say team legal wife on some kafa despite hono. Nah, it wasn't right. Nah, of course, me +1 is very close friend of mine. He na call despite in China, so but he's very close with despite. I in him say sound seminar bia about you abekani na what I say artism and what and oka into oba life or TikTok. But oba life na buy be say friend check you so saying any me ankasa madam for deck 360. Me I don't have any problem. Look, one thing about me is that if we're taking sides, if we're supporting a different person, me no any problem. Me no any problem. Obia in your pay. Maybe the answer me supporting the crown. So what's called support it? If you believe that is also your truth, believe in your truth. But for me the crown say oba me jidi say that lumba ne bo bra. How that lumba yere eye Maame Akosua Serwaa Fosu papa bi. Osu jidi say obi fufura ne ko bo bra ko ne sa and etigina wankasa kan obeka. Nti no me I will not even come and give you that kind of name on my platform. So what happened is that me joining on TikTok live. So when I joined the live, I wanted to make a statement say because I tana kwakuma nu ababa life. Na me kwakuma ni obi a me bune pa enti me pese make say tia no me nkasa so ntia ne da. Ba me gidi say sa afutu na obaye no say o wie no say or the video no to unlisted. And I said that part now boy Maame Akosua Serwaa di no na ko tana dwen ho dia. KBS our part means to go back upload. Maybe in Kobetri, like he will draw back a little bit. Nanka, I'm talking about that part in a man for each other. Because our analogy no be no. It was rather inciting say people should even go out to insult despite or to say something like that to despite. Which it shouldn't be. Sa analogy na kwaku be no. Kwaku me dey man me sell it too. My dream trend say sa video na wo ye no. Sanka wo upload ye na wo twen ye a day or two anka mnyini sanka ta part nko de beka ho because that analogy na ukoye no in reference no we are trying to say yeah already okay fine what you was trying to say is I didn't Maame Akosua Serwaa meka say o ma yesi mi bisa hu say asemo ibaye abaya bi ase e friend no evangelist Frida was then me say be me the TikTok live cram into me international quantity because in say if na num aba no say da me ntumi bi ma no nkanda and then sem no kan ina no are you trying to tell me wo patch say sem no kan ina no say bi Odo Broni na hye kutu pastor kasa sem me am to kasa sem chiro me nyi da 2 asem we bae Akwesi Aboaje MC Eboa Vida all the UTV panelists in there apart from Ola I tell you you could see, you could read from all the entertainment pundits program what despite media and you could see where the angle is coming from. They did not openly declare their support for one party, but you don't need to be told. Yangazen who said they were supporting the other party. And someone sem came on a bit mubia and chaye. And to know patch said the mere fact said Obi a more despite company. Wakot despite radio so akasa no ebia na no wakofom no kase tie Maame Akosua Serwaa no despite na aka chen kutupa so meka there be intimi nam gidi say you can have your problem with Tiwa So my only issue here is that I address the issue to only Tiwa alone. Don't bring him Akosua Serwaa into this because no can't be so because I'm functional. It is all by every video saying I'm Akosua on Kasa onions or yes ya. Because I basa a good hufino. You remember the other party. The fish was negamo. The last time the life you be trying to share me say Radian coupon. Man Kasana me dinam say we don't want the Ankasa. So into sa knowledge in them you say Nyanka one year. Into TikTok live now plus one coin. That lady was trying to blame everything in Maame Akosua Serwaa. And I call live and say, you know what? I want to make a distinction here. There's a woman called Obatiwa who made that delegatory statement, that defamatory statement to Despot. Yeah, Maame Akosua Serwaa Fosu had nothing with that statement. And he said, if you want to address that issue, address the issue with Obatiwa Nasama Waka, but not to draw and bring an innocent and very respectable and very well decent mannered, not a husband snatcher person like Maame Akosua Serwaa Fosu into that conversation. And that's what I wanted to make. And to me join here, I can't wait in a way and I'm sure then but you know in the life on a check said join here, the 3 said join here. So I realized said on one who joined the life and they were having that discussion where all those who support Odo Broni. Which means that most of the conversation would tell it in a certain way, a bit favor Odo Broni, and then Akosua Serwaa will become the villain here. And I just wanted to draw the attention of my friends. So about life, not person or clear aya. They should treat the issue like say Obati wana kanasem. They should not try to relate or bring Maame Akosua Serwaa into it because on can't. Then one colleague ever can say, oh, wouldn't say a year no cry that's you amba. If you check your son, and I'm see comment section, the game your friend Rabana, gain the D matem of hey, I can't imagine the children. I mean, she insulted me. She said so many things. Many might say, wait, many might say, look, me and me you. I have my own self-confidence. And you see, me know me and Ejina has seen Yakupo mo bia ho kwan say more differently. You have something to tell God. But yes, me na me bo me ho. And I'm so confident in myself. Say Yakupo about me. Me nisika, I can't change how God created me. If I have that power to do that, even if there's a money that can do that, and kebet me menya odofo crampo a odo me e dis Canada mama come akoye tintin mama say mama me and can I know someone who love me will make me do that. But I'm just saying Yankopon no abo na ade into nipa desini to me sisana no. I really respect and love who I am. To that lady, those insults are na TikTok live na so ina no. Ni na me ready yo. But I decided not to respond. But sometimes checkers be no catch them saying me a serious blogger. I'm not serious. I'm not this. Now why pa na nkwa yie no because so you see. In the honor me can say let her cry. I wanted to I left me feel guy no kwa hanging me up. So I wanted to join the life again. Later I'm say no. I don't need to join the life again. In fact, I even regret joining the life. Because I felt I'm going to have a very nice, decent conversation with very learned people to understand where I'm coming from. But if that stance that I took said me, I support Maame Akosua Serwaa 247, and there was no way I would step my foot at the funeral ground, not even post the content from the funeral ground, because I support the person. And I'm not going. Me thisikechi, me the numbers sechi. How will you feel? How will you rate me? How will you think of me? So better and say Megina Bonting, I declare me support German Pabako. A yendu swan me dream because just because of numbers and content. No, I don't do that. In fact, I could have got him. The small become an call. Your friend saying Koforudia, Echo Child, or my neighbor, my dear. Dear, in fact, lady no father reported the man or court that and uncle. The lady was in Kumasi. Men crack aside. And come to my video, but I can say I'm not putting any content from the funeral on my platform. I didn't do that because of my personal principle. Now, we are supposed to understand any principle. What do you think will happen to you? And in this some kind, I wanted to draw the attention of the host. Me plus one. Say me per se me responding to checkers. But later, because the guy did not. Madam for no, he didn't accept me back. But I want my back beam. And when I'm canceling from the radiasi, I thank God I didn't join again because it seems I was going to descend to that level where I'm sure say Abia out of emotion, even make can say me and can but I didn't join the game. So what I want to say is that, please, those of you who are addressing the issue about Tiwa allegations and those things that what can me to me, I can't see you just say I'm not kind of. I say well, some artists are not here on so can be. Me artists say me na can't say me can a go be no say. So we can be who they are because Carlos Echo video be Echo can say lady bina. I must say, I know could baby could in come can say, oh, Team Liga they should do whatever they want to because or smell see a baby or a chili. In the never call back and some that artism. To what is awesome no cry imagine I want to state categorically say Nipper A B C B na or she said chili. We are dean do can yansem. Who can in the very proverbial way send a bay one casabet so that you can deduce it. What I say, but Umajina Bonti and claim, and for what I know, that statement said despite I could hear Sika Kwesi and Yanokre, despite would never do that. Trust me. No matter what you have heard, no matter what you think somebody's saying, I'm telling you today, despite would never do that. Take it from me. Okay? Despite would never do that. In fact, I think there was a fun game they did. I was there with my boss Danko Kieboa and Penfono din komo. Right? Penfono din komo. And you move to the beer. You didn't come out because they know us. Into moving common with that kind of free mindset without hiding anything. And I'm telling you, that part would never do that. And a year no crowd change room say on crowd. So very day na year wokumas. My best time me mami gold. Me say papa ne grandma. Na year wokumas into call in the kwakwa. And of course I me crank ameko. Say me despite her. And I mean lumba year juma. No matter the difference the two wives are having, the two people are having a bushiani nyinano. Nimpa munu almost say on ne da hono. Into better to be despite am kwa man for be can say or support Akosua Serwaa one kono. He see your coins some support Odo Broni. But kahun is on lumba aye adwuma pa nkasa. Enti ese okọ na at least okohwe nipa nanim say ono na ede na to a ye kwakosie no. Period asa. No abo ne nsa. Look. Ye Maame Akosua Serwaa ono so kaso be ye ne bia. I can promise you despite be ko. Enti eno no de is K I da ho. But I say okọ tu esika kwa I'm telling you that is not true. And ye ne correct. Why? Mr. Mo. Me judi say bebre na bu afu because of how despite media treating Maame Akosua Serwaa, which is true. A lot of people are not happy, especially Team Legal ones, they are not happy at all. For years, you know, I'm trying to even justify in support about Tiwa for some kind of, which me I agree completely. Simply because of how despite media, UTV, Peace FM, how we treat the issue, no. And Kahun said despite sometimes it will be even several years, not despite media continuance. Father Dixon, the executive director, only they control everything. So imagine someone came Maame Akosua Serwaa not despite echo freka Father Dixon say, hey, don't talk about this woman. What do you think the staff over there will know? Oh, yeah, boss or support Akosua Serwaa. Now, into Sanabedia, he will leave that because he doesn't control the FM station. Neba, your friend saying, Kennedy or Senate managing director. And Father Dixon, executive director. These are people who control the activities of the FM station. Especially the UTV, executive producer Father Dixon. Into whatever they will discuss on the show, that part is not even aware of it. And it's all can say, "Bia, when we the TV stations, there's always a review. Honestly, to me, oh, Bia, Nimpa was some of your kind one can ye. And I know me Jina Bontin, my country say last week show nam ye MC a boy and I say Arnold can say be my intimate despite my cousin at Debida. Maybe he talked to them privately, you have no idea of. So what I can tell you is that despite will not and will never pay money to anybody. Sir, a section now, what is a cost? Ebi obi na kubo ni timu ko kan ye. Ebi the person just want to say it's an ebe yam say please. That is my asema me person maker. Sana be ya say mo a mudie Maame Akosua Serwaa echi no. Mbodi na echi in a very decent way. Woman is very decent. Me hu ne da, me share ne da. E bo mpa say da chi. Me opportunity na me de ne sa to me say no me chia no. Ma ka chen say me da na say the soon in the buying any adwuma wa ye kire mu bi kwan nyanyen wa ye bi bu kwan hawa oba ne be mai de entena na only dey make so on book the book ne dey best selling one of the best selling books oh my Ghana has it which I want them to do that. Not even grant an interview. No. It shouldn't be an interview session. It should be a written book. Go and buy the book and read it. You go to Amazon and go read it. Right now, the legacy, the name she wanted to protect, and all this one because the person is no more. And at the last, I was saying that sometimes you think you are protecting a legacy for over 35 good years of musical span. This 3 or 4, 5 month issue has overshadowed all the 35 years of achievement that Lumba achieved here in terms of the social media and trend. Right now, none of his award he received during the peak in Abipia Bontinda. Which means every decision that you make today, there's a consequence tomorrow. And that consequence can override the entire sacrifice you have made for over years. So you have to be very careful about the decision that you make. I repeat. Nana Champo performing I'm actually the 50th way, or can be said they have done this for over 35 years. 35 years, Lumba was not coming out. He wasn't doing anything. In fact, me saying when I met me Lumba feels something for Casa. In fact, or performing with your grandpa, the security will not even allow me to have access to him. But because of near seeing, some of us, I didn't did not tell. But my partner said, decision will take here. Our GD said he took that decision just to protect his image when he was alive. Forgetting that tomorrow when he's not there, that decision that he took, just few months can override all the 15, 20, 35 years of music. Any name no achieving now. For his lyrical prowess in India, you can't take it away from him. He's a legend in music. But character-wise and decision-making, I don't override all the good things that he did. Which means when you're watching me, you have to be very careful. Decisions that you make today can come back to haunt you tomorrow. You make a decision today to enjoy for several years. You will leave. And the result of that decision will come override all the years that you suffered to get that name. So be careful. So please, those of you who are insulting Dr. Serwaa despite, I'm taking this opportunity to tell you to please cease fire. You can express your opinion, you can share your opinion, but please, the regulatory statement that does not represent the woman we claim to support. Please, let's put an end to that. Statement be or one can say Nimpana was also supporting, so one can say to me, be an uncas asem na, Mr. Serwaa, Mayenka. Why? Now let's support the woman in silence, in prayers, in everything. And trust me, the appeal will vindicate her. The most saddest part is the injunction part in the that judgment alone, they see a crash will tell you, say, there's a heavy hands somewhere. But that heavy hands, you and I, we are not there, so we can't tell. The money, I mean, I'm saying, I'm no credible dead that. So I'm just pleading with everybody, taking this opportunity this new year to appeal to everybody that support him, Maame Akosua Serwaa Fosu. Say, Mr. Ramo, atem didie any life na mo bana mugu amanfo ni mase. Disgracing people, saying no me bia nya no kra no. Mr. Ramo, you should cease fire. In fact, there's so many ways you can put your statement and obi atemu. Assembly how you can badwumam. Nya abotre na to boase na ka wansem. Na ka wansem na ye free. Remember say we na ma ka tro say me see assembly till say the right decision is taken. The rightful decision obi anim say no kra no adedi no. People are not going to stop talking about this till that he don't come. People will talk about this every single day because you say no kra no ya chia no. They say a bomb than yet ni we will be to I say kwan na ye ko no ye do baabi no e ho e kwan na si they said do kwan na e do ho ma ye kwan be dem, and that is the truth. So please, I'm taking this opportunity to appeal to everybody. So if you are watching me and you also want to go live to insult or draw, please, you can make your own suggestion. You can make your without necessarily insulting someone or passing the derogatory statement or defamatory statement. E china be bet me do court. Mom wa bochirom gidi se be ntumi fam court no ka hunu se e betumi obi nipa kon betumi do court wa near the bench warrant I told say they did took Kevin Taylor so it took so many years for him to come to overturn it. And the basa akra said hu nipa bi ewu Ghana ha kra ntumi ma Ghana waka ho. So please, emo what the answer you be di way so dem gidi say be be come. So I came here just to wish you Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and keep on supporting the TV. So as I said, I'm not going to stop supporting Maame Akosua Serwaa. And those of you who have been supporting me, I know live and also, and yeah, I'm sharing the video. No, you say. I know we have people that also watch my video. And thank you very much for watching. My name is Isaac Dazi. Please, for what I know, Dr. Serwaa despite would never do that. And if you want to insult him, please don't insult him. And what I said is that those of you who want to draw Maame Akosua Serwaa into this, remember the moment you do that, you are also calling for insult for despite, and those people that, because which my culture say about you and I can, which about you and I can, yeah, and Maame Akosua Serwaa supporting because maybe I'm kasa. Are you trying to tell me since the Peace FM and I say YouTube for cancer, my despite, and they ask you to pass on monka? There be may answer. Which means if you want to address the issue to about you as some no kind, and run and say, able to muka, and didn't say any crack. Into Mamma Fan Yasem. And one, no, you address the issue to about you as don't go and bring the issue to Maame Akosua Serwaa or to the baby or Jane home or Papa B. Mr. Serwaa, but I was a bit so drop your comment. Only me, you know me, I always accept criticism. So drop your comments. Let's have a very healthy conversation at the comment section. God bless you.